Good morning. Well, I guess I should say good afternoon. So, I worked the overnight last night, and I had been up for a full 26 hours when I finally fell asleep. Shout out to Grace and Jenny from help me making it through my overnight shift. Whatever the opposite of a positive shout out is, to the same people, Jenny and Grace, for keeping me up until 8 a.m. Poor Grace and me were just, well, I guess it's Jenny's fault. Poor Grace, poor Grace, me and Grace were trying to fall asleep. Oh my God, Jenny. I never did find out if she actually went to sleep. But anyways, here's what happened. I finally fell asleep. Like, I was on the phone with them and I fell asleep. I don't know. I just know that I woke up an hour later to go pee. And that was 9:30. It's like 12 something. I got 3, maybe 4 hours of sleep. So this is day 2 in a row of 24-ish hours awake and 4 hours down. In case you were wondering, this shit sucks. I'm gonna go get some clothes on and sit down with you, and we'll do the advents and the watching of the next challenge and all that. Listen, I want to say a few things before we do that, though. Candidly, since I'm half awake, maybe I won't regret saying it later. I'm not tired from Vlogmas. I'm tired from everything else. But if I don't start sleeping, and really sleeping soon, my vlogs are going to be so short. This one's going to be shorter anyway, considering I only have 12 hours of the day left, and I'm going to put this up around 12, so. Oh my God, I have to go live today. I bet you after my live, I'm going to crash. Okay. Alright, I'm going to get dressed in normal people clothes, and then we'll have a sit down. Change of plans. It's not that I don't want to get up and open my advents, because I'm really excited about them. It's just that I literally can't get out of bed. I tried twice. My cat just got out of bed. I guess I'll try again. Good morning. This series is a little bit about, keeping my mind occupied in order to avoid seasonal depression. This series is part trying to help others deal with seasonal depression. I'm drinking. We'll cover that in a second. But one thing I didn't anticipate was for this series to become a little self-love as well. Yesterday, I got on camera with my hair looking like absolute shit. This is day 2 of that. Check my do. None of my hair looks like it should. And on day 1, I started with complimenting myself and expressing how I was glad that I had put makeup on. And I mentioned in there that it's been good for self-love because I've gotten used to how I look without makeup. So that when I do put some on, it's like a confidence boost. I struggle with self-image, like a lot of you. I'm not under any delusions that I'm like the most hideous person on the planet, or the fattest, or the stupidest. You know, I'm not under any delusions that I check all three off. Maybe some of the time I have a really ugly attitude, and maybe some of the time I might be hella dumb. But I don't check any of those boxes. I am not the ugliest, the dumbest, or the fattest person. Over the last 3 days, and I'm going to be really candid and really vulnerable, over the last 3 days, with me seeing my face constantly and seeing the way that my body looks on camera, not only do I feel a little bit more comfortable, like I said in the previous clip, Grace and Jenny, shout out to those heifers for keeping me up all night. Cheers. At work. They didn't keep me up all night at work. I mean at home. They kept me up all night at work. I worked an overnight. Did I mention that? Okay, so I've been talking to them a lot lately, and so the clips that are coming in, I've requested that the people featured in my videos send me the clip a little early so that I don't have to harass you day of, and I know exactly what I'm doing that day. So when I saw Jenny's challenge, boy was it challenging, and you'll see why when it's Jenny's turn. And when I saw Grace's challenge, I got excited. And apparently people do what both of them are having challenged me to do on a regular basis, which is crazy. But I'm learning to treat myself in potentially for one a small way, and potentially for the other in a big way. So I'm excited. I definitely treat myself. I buy myself whatever I want. Like I want things, but I am currently in a financial position where I like it and I can buy it, provided it does not take food out of my mouth, my son's mouth, take money out of our bills. So I definitely treat myself with crafting things and stuff like that. Like if I want a pattern, I'm gonna get a pattern. Clearly, the boxes. If I want it, I'm gonna get it. And if I can't get it, I'm gonna find a way to get it, if possible. However, that is all gonna change, and we'll get to that in a minute. Or I'm on Thor 4. If you know, you know. No, but truthfully, where this was going was self-love. So I was sitting on the phone with them on FaceTime, and I had just gotten to like parked in my car still, and like it was physically in my car, but I physically driven home, you know, and I was sitting there, and the light caught me just so that I was like, wow, I'm not so bad after all. It caught my eyes in a way that made them, like, I have hazel eyes, so depending on the light, they could be green, they could be brown, they could be hazel, and the way that my eyes are, it's darkest brown on the outside, and then green in the middle, and then right around my pupil when it's small is a ring of gold. And I've always liked my eyes, but you can't always see them, you know what I mean? But the stars aligned, and I was able to see myself and see my facial structure first thing in the morning after having no sleep, and the way that my eyes caught, I was like, wow, I have nice features. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that I'm beautiful. Maybe when I put makeup on, I might be pretty or something like that. It's a process, right? It's my cat. Hi, baby. But you know what I'm gonna do is, where this was really going, is I spent a lot of time saying self-deprecating things like, all the time about everything, nonstop, never gonna stop, won't stop, can't stop, won't stop. Okay, I'm gonna try and compliment myself a little bit more. I am serious when I say that by the end of 2022, I want to love me. I want to be my own biggest fan, as opposed to my own worst enemy and my harshest critic. So in 2022, I'm going to take the time to notice, oh wow, my facial structure is maybe not conventionally attractive, but that doesn't mean it's ugly. What social media tells us is attractive is not necessarily what's attractive. What social media and celebrities and tabloids and movies and TV, what all that tells us is beautiful, is the standard of conventionally attractive. But I'm tired of that shit. I want to be comfortable in my body and in my skin. That doesn't mean I'm not going to continue to make strides to make myself healthier. Here comes my cat again. But when I see it, I'm gonna compliment myself. When I've done a good job, I'm gonna compliment myself. Because I don't wanna cry. I wanna be my own biggest fan instead of my own worst critic. Because it's been 27 years of being mean to myself. I'm tired of it. I'm gonna pause really quickly and I'm gonna get it together. And I'll be right back, okay? Okay, so, with today's challenge, I've pulled my hair back. We'll get to that in a few minutes. But I did want to mention, I had mentioned like me wanting to wear oversized sweaters, and like it just made me feel more comfortable. But when I was on FaceTime with Jenny and Grace last night, I looked at my body in that, and I looked to like a solid 2 to 3 sizes larger than I actually am. Like I was like not like flashing them, but I was like lifting up my jacket and like comparing my body how I look with my size 3X sweater on, and when I pulled it off, like pulled it up, I'm nowhere near to 3X. Why do I'm working on it. One of the comments that I read yesterday from I think it was my Whitman chat, somebody had mentioned that there were a work in progress. And so am I. Yeah, so. Anyways, I had mentioned that I'm drinking water. I mentioned in a floss tube one time that Fun Cups help me drink my water. Well, last night I revealed an ailment that my body has been having over the last few weeks. And Jenny and Grace said I need to drink more water. I'm usually a pretty decent water drinker, but when I found that I actually enjoyed TV Static sparkling water, I kind of, like, I would drink a bottle and, mostly drink bubbly and coffee. But now I have to drink water because I want to get rid of the ailment that my body is having. Okay. Also, last night, during the overnight, I drank 0 Red Bulls. I brought myself 2 Red Bulls because I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get coffee. I didn't know if I was going to be up for 24 straight hours again. Spoiler alert, I was actually up for 26. But where was I going with this? Oh, my Starbucks with 2 shots of espresso, or as I sang to Jenny and Grace, my Starbucks Frappuccino with 2 shots of espresso kept me up all night long. All night. And I didn't even yawn until 5:30. And then I came home, and then I was up until like 8-ish with them. Probably 8:30-ish. I don't know. I think I fell asleep on the phone with them. Genuinely, I don't remember if we said goodbye or not. Anyways, let's talk let's chat. Self-love, check. Seasonal depression is going to be dealt with in a few ways again today. Stitching updates, we'll do that first, and then we'll move on to Advents, and we'll talk about what my plans are, and the challenge. So, yesterday me, we don't know her, okay? I had all these goals, all these plans. Let me show you what I did. So we'll start from the easiest to finish, and we'll move from there. I did not put the whiskeys on at work. Nope, I did not. Next up, oh, by the way, sorry, it's a little dark. I'm not turning a light on right now, because if I turn a light on, I think it'll hurt my head a little, because I'm only on like 3-4 hours. Number 2, the next easiest to finish, cat eviction notice. No progress, no movement. And finally, the thing that is what I wanted to work on the most. Almost no progress. Oh, it's upside down. You can't even really see them. They're tiny little stitches. Yeah, you can't see it. There's like one here. Oh, no, there's 5 here, 1 here. They kind of go up in a triangle shape. I'll take a picture and see if I can send it to you. Send it to you. I'll take a picture and show you. Hopefully I inserted a picture. I do a lot of stop editing when I can, because it's so much easier to compile clips and edit the last few seconds if I wasn't happy with something in it than it is to record for 2 straight hours and then delete everything, every pause, every whatever. But I'm not taking out pauses. This is real, this is reality. I haven't been editing almost anything at all. Just clips, just adding clips, and you know, editing things together and making it make sense and stuff. But like, I'm not sitting down and truly editing any of this, because that would take me too long, and that's not good for my mental health, firstly. And secondly, I'm being real and candid with this, and I want to, if I haven't edited to this point, I'm unlikely to edit out what happened earlier. So, any hooser, yeah, so very little progress. Shall we count the stitches? Now, technically, these are Smyrna crosses. I did learn how to do them yesterday, and remember, I was a little about them. So technically, these are double crosses, so each stitch counts for 2. So let's see how many we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I have 21 Smyrna crosses, which is essentially 42 stitches, 42 full X's, and if you want to double it again, that is 84 individual stitches that aren't cross stitched, you know, because a cross stitch is an X. So if you only stitch once, that's 1 stitch. So obviously not very much progress was handled. It was fine. A little annoyed that I couldn't manage to do anything, but I was practicing self-care, and that I wasn't forcing myself to last night. I was having fun, and that's all I'll say. So that is my, those were my progress. Is it just progress? I don't know. It's probably just progress. I'm probably trying to complicate things. That was my progress on my projects from last night. Okay, so let me do these advents really quickly, and then we will start the challenge. Hey. Oh, another thing, I know these vlogs have been kind of long so far, but this one's going to be significantly shorter because, you know, I mentioned earlier, most of the day is gone. It's 1 p.m. It's around 1 p.m. and I just got out of bed. To be fair, I didn't get into it until 8 a.m. So let me live. Let me live! People are saying that now, I swear. Okay, so do I want to start with Stitchy Box? I think I do. So this is Stitchy Box Bash Box 2021. So day 3 looks like this. So day 1 was some Baby Yoda silk. Day 2 was the tags. Oops, I ripped it. So this is day 3. Let's say day 3, right? Yep, day 3. Okay. Oh, some scissors. These are kind of cute. So these are embroidery scissors, thin points, curved blades. Nice. Is this for helping you to kind of ring lock system is a patent system that replaces the screw, guaranteeing smoother, more accurate cutting and longer life expectancy for the blade. Oh, that's cool. So these are the scissors. You're getting a glare. So I'll go ahead and open them. They're like, they don't have anything special. Like they're not like a design or anything. Let me read my little note here. Day 3, curved scissors. I love using curved scissors. It makes snipping those threads so much easier. Okay. I wasn't sure if this was a way to kind of, I imagine this would be an easier way, like when you have to cut threads, because I don't have a seam ripper and I don't intend to get one because a seam ripper implies that I'm giving in. I don't give in. So these are just some scissors. They're like, they're cool, but like they don't have like a design or anything, so they're not like super crazy special. Should I have a light on for this shit? Let me go turn a light on. So I politely and kindly told everyone that I was not turning on a light. Here, I've turned on a light. Here's the scissors. You can see they kind of do have a curved blade, so that's cool. They're super thin. I wish that they had a, ow! I just touched it and it hurt. I wish they had a cover, because if I reach into my bag and this stabs me, not only is that a very, very likely possibility, I'm also going to be a little pissed. So I'm going to put them back into the packaging so that I don't just have random scissors hanging out on the floor. So day 3 was curved scissors. Okay, so day 3 in Yule Ball cross stitch mystery cell. What's this? So if you're new to Vlogmas, you shouldn't be. It's great. I'm having a great time. But day 2 are patterns. Day 3 is something else. Like yesterday, the first day it was fabric. So tried not to rip that. Didn't succeed. Can't even open it. Okay, here we go. So I initially thought it was fabric or thread, but I think it might be a bag of some sort. Oh, how cute. This is cute. It's got a little unicorn on it. Unicorn zipper tag, and the colors are really cool. So it's got like a moon over here, and then flip it over. That's really neat. This is a it's a smaller bag, but it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's like, it's not going to fit my Q-snap. It looks like it will, but I know it won't. Project bag. Use this one-of-a-kind hand-dyed project bag to keep your project threads and knickknacks together in one safe place. We love how the colors mimic a night sky covered in stars. Very pretty. I doubt it'll fit, but maybe I could just kind of like put it like that. Oh look, it fits this way. Yeah, there's no way it was gonna fit the other way. That's cute. I also dyed my own project bag, so Not that this is any less exciting, but like I can't do that. And I probably couldn't do this, but like, so it's definitely cool. I do like the zipper tag, zipper pull. I wonder what material they use for this bag, because this bag is significantly less stiff than the bags that I'm using. So, anyways, this was day 3 along with day 2. There it is. Oops. Day 2 and day 1, 2, and 3 in here. Fabric pattern and the floss is somewhere, I don't know. And then the bag. So that's cool. Very cool. Okay. So we went over my stitching plans. I think I'm gonna have to start throwing this away. There's no way I can keep every single thing that I was given here. I will keep the pieces of paper just at least until the end so that I can refer back to them in case an item specifically has a special name. I guess I don't really need to keep these bags. If I'm not using it, I kind of have just been putting it back. So basically everything that came out of the Stitchy Box is still in its bags. I do have the floss tags somewhere. Where I have them, I don't know though. It might be in here. Yeah, they're here. So I do have these still. I don't know what I did with the bag though. Okay, so without further ado, without further delay, yesterday I hinted that this particular creator may share the same letter as the last creator. They may share more than one letter. This person has a daughter and a husband. Between the 3 of them, they have 3 successful Instagrams and 2 successful YouTube channels. Why do I'm having a hard time? Why do? Anyways, this person, a few more hints. This person also recently helped me with a project. And let's see, I don't know. I don't want to give too much away. I want you to be able to like go in and be like, it's
Hello, everybody. I want to say welcome to the channel. My name is Lindsay and this is Life with Lindsay, but we are hanging out with AbigailMarie today. I am Lindsay. I am of Life with Lindsay. I will leave all my information right here. You can find me on Instagram and YouTube at the same handle. Hi, I'm Lindsay. I do mainly diamond painting and other crafting related content. Like I do some crochet. I'm very new to crochet, but I do it. I dabble in a few things, not really great at anything, but you know, I am here tonight to issue a challenge to the one, the only, the beautiful AbigailMarie. So, it is Hanukkah. Here is one of my Hanukkah tees. This is from Cartoon Mafia. Check them out. Gotta support the small shops, you guys. And I'm really excited. Hanukkah falls really early this year. It began on November 28th. If you're watching this in current time, in 2021, it fell really early. So, I decided to issue a Hanukkah-related challenge. So my challenge to you, and you can participate at home as well, is to make some latkes. If you don't know what latkes are, they are potato pancakes, typically fried in oil. For those who don't know, Hanukkah is the Jewish holiday that celebrates Festival of Lights. Sorry, there's a dog barking, and words are hard. Anyway, so pretty much during Hanukkah, the Super Cliffs Notes version is they had enough oil to last them one day and one night. It lasted for 7 days, 8 nights. So to celebrate, Jews do a lot of things in oil. They eat sufganiyot, which are like jelly donuts, latkes, which are potato pancakes. And I sent over a super easy recipe, and Abigail will link that down below so you guys can try it out as well. You can use hash browns. Thawed out hash browns from the supermarket, like the shredded hash browns, instead of washing, peeling, and grating your own potatoes. You guys, they are fantastic. And if you've ever had any sort of traditional Jewish meal, these are typically included. You can eat yours with sour cream or applesauce. Those are the two traditional toppings, dippings, whatever you want to call them. Let me know. Which one are you guys? Team applesauce, team sour cream? I'm team applesauce. So I've also challenged her to try it with applesauce. So, get to frying and, enjoy. And I hope that you guys will be coming to hang out with us live, or catch the replay depending on when this goes up, because I will be issuing a self-care challenge to her as well. So, I hope that you guys enjoy this and take a peek at the recipe, cook them yourself. Let me know what you guys think. And that's it. That's all I got for you guys. This is my challenge. Again, my name is Lindsay. You can find me over at Life with Lindsay. All of my information will be on the screen. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Hi, we're in my kitchen. I am so excited for the latkes. Pardon like the angle and everything. My kitchen's an absolute disaster. I'm gonna try and see if I can get you onto that foam clamp so that you can, my oven's right behind me, so you can, the stove top, so you can see what I'm doing. Thank you, Lindsay. I'm so excited. I think I'm gonna start now. While you were watching that clip, I was looking for my potatoes and I can't find them. So I'm going to go plant some potatoes really quickly. And then I'm going to clean up my kitchen so it's like presentable, 1, and 2. I have dishes to wash. So while I'm planting the potatoes, I'm going to I'm going to plant the potatoes. I'm going to clean my kitchen. And then by the time the potatoes are grown, they should be ready. And I should be done with this. So rather than show you my nasty, messy kitchen as is, just know it's bad. Just know it's bad. Because I haven't slept. So obviously when you haven't slept, you're not going to be like, oh, I sure can't wait to do cleaning. Anyways, I'm not sure if you caught that, but she mentioned that we would be going live tonight on my channel. I'm hoping to get this vlog up before then so that this can be the announcement. I have to also make the live stream. Anyways, I'm really excited. So the way that this is going to work is this is a challenge that I can't do live. And then my self-care challenge is going to be on live. So I'm really excited for both. Yeah, so I'm going to go plant my potatoes real quick and I'll be back. So I am in the car going to retrieve my child from school. I was unable to get the latkes done before I picked him up, which is fine. That just means he can have some too. I was hoping to get them done though, because I wanted to be able to upload this vlog at a reasonable time, because I'm going live tonight and I can't exactly, there you go again, goodbye. I can't be live and uploading at the same time. I haven't even set up the stream yet. I'm gonna do that while I wait for my child to come out of school. All right, goodbye for now. Hello, we are making these latkes. Hopefully this view is okay. It looks pretty okay to me. Anyway, so I have my bowl that I poured the shredded the potatoes into. They grew pretty quickly, so it was okay. I have been soaking up the excess water from when they defrosted, sat. As you can see, I went to the grocery store. I have vegetable oil. I could not find peanut oil. I specifically went to Walmart, can you tell? I did not find peanut oil, so I got vegetable oil. I got original applesauce. They did not have Mott's for some reason, which, fine, fair enough. I have 1 onion. And oh, sorry, pardon me, what was I saying? No, I very obviously had used some frozen ones, so it's fine. Lindsay said I could, and so I did. I've pulled up the recipe, which will be linked in the description box. Okay. So we've got 2 cups of potatoes peeled, shredded and peeled. So I have taken the liberty to grow, peel, and shred these potatoes, and it is exactly 2 cups as far as I know, but I just want to double check to be sure, because I do not want to have too much of other things and not enough potato, because these are potato latkes. I need 1 tablespoon of grated onion, so I had to buy an entire onion. We do not eat onion in this house, but when it comes time for my potatoes, I take them very seriously. So we will be having exactly what this recipe calls for, even down to the onion. And Lindsay was very specific about that when we were talking. So let's see. 2 to 3 eggs beaten. We need 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour, 1.5 teaspoons of salt, and 1 cup peanut oil for frying. Okay, so let us start with flour. I have to obtain my flour. How much flour do I need? 2 tablespoons. I wonder if I have some flour from an old HelloFresh meal that is not been fully eaten. What's this? Is this flour? Nope, that's cornstarch. Okay, I might have to go to the pantry and get some flour. Not a big deal. Not preferred. I did kind of want to have all the ingredients laid out so we can make this easy for myself. Because I am going to go back to, I'm just eating these frozen potatoes as I go. I do have to go back to the library. Oops, I'm trying to break stuff. I do have to go back to the library tonight to upload this. So I'm going to go grab the, we may have to tilt it down. Woo! While this is certainly not the most flattering angle, I did want to eat it, and I can't eat it at my desk, and I'm not going to eat it on the floor. My desk, as you might have guessed, it's a mess. So here's my applesauce for dipping. I wasn't sure the proper way to eat these, so I grabbed a fork and a knife just so I could be a polite lady. Do you have a plate?
I would go get one.
Yeah, go get a plate, okay?
Okay.
So I'm going to pick which one looks like it has the least amount of eggs, so I have the most amount of opportunity to enjoy it. I'm going to go with I'm going to take one of those. I don't know, just grab a napkin then. Look at how cute they are. This one's a little triangle. Oh my god, it looks like Baby Yoda. Yes, Lindsay, Baby Yoda, not Grogu. I know his name, but why would I call him? You want the Baby Yoda one?
Yeah.
There's Baby Yoda. You want another one?
I'll try this for now.
Okay, so what do you think? You like it? What does it taste like? I'm gonna eat these crunchies.
It tastes good. It tastes eggy, but it's really good.
Yeah, it's quite eggy for my personal taste. I don't really like eggs all that much.
And it's hash brownie too. Really good.
I'm gonna eat these crunchy bits.
Who gave you this idea?
Lindsay. So, my official review of latkes. For me, a person who doesn't like eggs, when I make these again, I will use less egg, or I will use more potato.
Scale of 1 to 10.
I think the taste is there, but I have a really hard time with egg texture. But if I make it crispy enough, I can't really tell. So,
Can I get another one?
yeah, you can have another one. Which one do you want? You want a big one?
Mm-hmm.
Big one. Okay. You like that with the applesauce?
Mm.
I kind of like them. I would make them with more egg. Less egg. I would make them with less egg or more potato. But these, they're pretty good. So. Well, that was a fun treat.
Like,
A little bit of applesauce.
on a scale of 1 to 10, what, like, number would you give it?
I would make them again. I can't give them a number because I would need to adapt it to have a little bit less egg. So, I'm giving myself an A for effort though. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm probably gonna eat a little bit more of these. I've got probably half of one down. I'd like to eat a whole one. You can have another one if you want. And I'm gonna start getting this video edited and uploaded so we can go live. I'll see you there. In yesterday's video, I was challenged to spend some time working on a cross stitch design. I adapted that challenge slightly to have you spend about 20-30 minutes working on something that you wanted to get better at. And Vanessa took the challenge. You might know her as Chaotic Crafting with V on YouTube. Her name is Vanessa, and today Vanessa is our subscriber feature. So she reached out, she commented on my video and said that she was going to walk on the treadmill for 20 minutes this afternoon, and I told her, make sure you send me a picture, I want to include it, and she did it, and I am so proud of her. So thank you so much to Vanessa for sharing with us your journey and you getting right with your mental health. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Hi, we are in my bed. I just finished filming and trying the latkes, and then I also did the subscriber feature. So here is my adapted challenge for you. So I want you to go make something homemade. It doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't have to be latkes. It could be. But I just want to challenge you to make something homemade, because so often we are so busy that we can't handle possibly making a meal and doing dishes on top of it. And I'm guilty of it. I eat out way more than I should. So I was really, really, really excited to be able to A, try a new recipe, and B, share it with you. So thank you so much, Lindsay. I really, really appreciated your challenge, and I will see you in a few short hours. This is going to be the end of Vlogmas Day 3. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you like me and would like to see more from me, please hit subscribe. I would be so happy to have you. All right, I hope that you are being safe, washing your hands, and right now, please, please, please take care of yourselves. But if you made it to this point in the video, please throw up a menorah, a dreidel, or a potato. Thanks to my son for giving me the idea for a potato. That is going to be it. All right, I will see you tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 4. 3 days strong.